Two of the biggest issues heading into 2026 are the economy and crime. Our next speaker has experience delivering jobs for Georgia and has been instrumental in the fight against violent crime. He served as the commissioner for the Georgia Department of Economic Development, and he's serving now as Georgia's Attorney General. Please join me in welcoming candidate for governor and Georgia's Attorney General, Carr.
Well, good evening, everybody. It is wonderful to be back. Ralph and Mac and the entire team, Faith and Freedom, thank you for what you've done, and congratulations on another record-setting event. And thank you for what you do for the conservative movement, not just in Georgia, but around the country. Mark 3:24 says, "If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand." The assassination of Charlie Kirk is a heartbreaking reminder of how division and hate are tearing at the soul of our nation. Now, I didn't know Charlie personally, but I know this. Charlie gave his life to give young Americans a voice and point them toward faith, freedom, and the values that make this country strong. I'll take a round of applause for that. But unfortunately, his death reminds us that beneath our political crisis lies a crisis of spirit, and that brokenness is fueling violence in America. To paraphrase Justice Clarence Thomas, politics in America is broken, and rather than confronting disagreements, we annihilate the person who disagrees with us. There is a season for everything, my friends, and this season calls for righteous anger. But righteous anger does not seek revenge, it seeks justice. And justice means holding people accountable. Charlie's murderer, the radical left, and a culture of violence. The left has taught a generation that words are violence, that conservative speech is violence. And if we believe that, or if political violence becomes normal and accepted, then we lose our country. We can honor Charlie's legacy by keeping the faith, rejecting violence, and renewing this nation under God. So what do we do with this righteous anger? We continue the mission that Charlie gave his life for. We go to campuses, we speak the truth in public, we recruit conservatives, we win races, and we will not remain silent. As your Attorney General, I fought for Georgia's Life Act. I've defended prayer in school and continue to stand with those who want to erase faith from the public square. And I've been clear, gender is not a policy debate, it's basic biology. In Georgia, we will continue to protect fairness for our daughters by keeping men out of girls' sports. That's how we keep Georgia strong and protect the American family. Because as your governor, I will not back down. I'll continue to fight for our values so that our children grow up in a Georgia built on faith, family, and not on baseless or godless ideology. And I stand shoulder to shoulder with the state of Israel and our strong Jewish community here in Georgia. America's support for Israel is not just political, it's moral. When Hamas attacks innocent men, women, and children, they attack life itself. We must always stand with our ally and continue to remind the world that it is well past time to bring all of the hostages home. I will not tolerate anti-Semitism in Georgia, and that means standing up when mobs threaten Jewish students and call out politicians who look the other way. Violence is not free speech. Threats are action and will be treated as such as long as I'm in public office, and hatred will find no safe harbor here. And I want to say I'm proud to stand with Ralph Reed as a proud recipient of the White Rose Society for a symbol of our support for the Jewish community. I'll take a round of applause. And here at home, I will fight back, and I'll continue to do it, fight back against woke progressivism that tries to erase truth and undermines family values. We've seen the damage of woke ideology in classrooms, and I'll make sure Georgia never bows to it. Our children are not social experiments. They are not political experiments. They are not political theories. They are children, plain and simple. And we need our schools to teach reading and math and science and not push radical ideologies. To close, my friends, America's mental health crisis is now America's political health crisis. We must get help for those in need because mentally healthy people don't pick up a gun and shoot other human beings. They don't shoot up schools or bases or offices. We must stand. That's why I'm running for governor, to keep Georgia safe and to do what is right. And by the way, social media is not helping. We face a moral attack and a moral crisis. Life is under attack. The family's under attack. Faith is under attack. But we will not be intimidated and we will not be silenced. I will fight every day to defend life, faith, and freedom so that every Georgia family can live out the American dream. Charlie Kirk fought the good fight. Now it's our turn to finish the race, keep the faith, and carry our mission forward for Georgia and America. I am asking for your vote and support in the governor's race in 2026. May God bless each and every one of you, and may he continue to bless our great state and nation. Thank you.